You and I may walk the same, even appear the same, but we are not. For the road, the path I have undertaken, chosen or found myself upon, is something that sets me apart from the rest, but not in any great or grandeur way, quite the opposite. Whilst you can walk the many-crowded path with happiness and a little sorrow, I find myself lonely with a deeper sorrow than I've ever known, growing each time. I meet a pitfall in the middle of the road, and each time I think the road can extend no longer, but I keep on walking, picking myself up, and each time I lose a part of me, yet I become stronger. When a day shall come when I shall be so strong, but there will be nothing left inside for me to do anything with this strength. I shall be a cold and unfeeling man, as so many have become or were born. Yet in my infancy, my youthful days, I was a happier soul whose laughter rung the very tops of the ceilings, and whose wit and sense of humour knew no bounds, whose clever tongue and kind heart was admired by silent hearts. Now I find myself once again upon this dark, dawning, rising road, with the picture of someone I knew in my hand, closely held by my heart, as if it might infuse something from it into that vessel that beats so hard in my chest. Yet the look upon this photo brings me great dismay, for she appeared such an angel, her features so fine, her contours, her smile so wide and beaming, her beautiful bright black orbed eyes, like jewels, a gemstone picked from the abundant earth. Yet how deceptive was the outside to what lay within. For she spoke such sweet words, it inclined my heart towards her in such an excellent way. I was forced like a comet towards the sun by her magnetism, yet ultimately the end the same, for the comet and I both were caught in her flames. And whilst the comet is with its mistress, I am left to slowly outburn the rest of my journey, for I am tinged, burned on the inside, with the sorrowful memory of a woman who made me believe she loved me as I loved her. And yet she was never even in the same planetary position as me. She spoke the words my heart oft wanted to hear, and in such a guile that I was completely believing, and for months it continued, until she came to tell me it was over. For what she wanted out of me had been taken, and whilst that which she took easily could be replaced, the heart she left behind was tattered and torn, and may never be healed. So her picture I oft look upon. What I wish to remind myself I am not sure, for it only brings me such pain to remember a love I so thought was to be mine. A future I planned, hoping she would hold me close and whisper those words, "I love you," into my ear. For my bread and water was love, and in my pursuit of love, all I have done is create more pain for my heart, to the extent whether I wonder whether love would ever have suited my heart, whether I poisoned it with my boyish illusions of a lover so beautiful that even time and space would mean nothing, whether I, like the great poets of the past, held up high into the fiery sky the very nature of love, and it shone so brightly above all, as if it could illuminate us all, and set us free from all earthly problems. Yet what did I do but fool myself, maybe? Or maybe I have yet come across the greatest thing my mind, heart, and soul could ever have imagined. Maybe I shall walk this road and never come across it, while some men, unworthy of such a gift, shall easily accept and refuse it, take it lightly. So then, what of this gift, he shall say, it is but nothing, and nothing worth for me to cry over. Yet he has no value of its greatness, and he will set alight the heart that carried it to him, and shall in time these men end such dream for the likes of I and those that see as I do. Upon the road I see many shapes and shadows of women that shall cross my path, but will any of them be the one who shall bring this love to me? Or shall they, just as those before in the past, scrape with their sharp hearts my heart away, until I have no capacity to even feel sorrow for my losses? And when this new love comes into my life, shall she keep me warm with her inclinations? Will I be able to trust her to look after me, to take care for this wounded soul, like a bird with a broken wing, set apart from the flock that flies off, leaving its imperfections behind? Who will care for the disabled souls that linger lonely upon this dark soil? I see another sun rise upon my road. The birds in the sky I watch gracefully slide, free of such sorrows, free from the burdens and strains, not of life, but the pursuit of a love like no other, that could bring 1,000 nights into one, that would explode even the loneliest of hearts, that would, like my estimations of love, soar high in the sky and like a rainbow in dawn, bring a relief every day to all the problems ahead, bring company and spirit, a strength that only two have overwon. A new dawn, a new day ahead could be the future I've dreamed of, or the nightmare I've been warned of, which I cannot tell until I continue my steps towards it, my broken heart with me, ready for what outcomes it.